talk about this, the single life. Parties, first dates. How do you navigate it all?
Whoa, it's been many years. Here to share some of her single life commandments is relationship expert and Marie Claire contributor, Never Green with Envy, the lovely Siggy Flicker. You guys look great together.
I know, we called each other this morning. I said, I'm going to wear my green.
We're matching.
Yes, exactly. No, you look great.
So we're talking about relationship advice,
Yes.
and in particular for women.
Yes.
It's come a long way, right?
We have come a long way. We are no longer in the kitchen, and we are roaring. We're
Yeah, we
out
are.
there, and we're owning it. And I'm proud to say, it's a good time to be a woman.
It is. You know, I agree with you. Before, we were told to sit back, just let the guy come to you.
Right.
But now, things have shifted. So what would you say is the single most important thing for a girl to keep in mind if she's looking for a man?
To lead with her true self. To be who she is. Back then, for example, my mother used to say, Siggy, shh, you're too excited. You have too much energy. Calm down. No. Today, we have options. So I want to know whether you're going to like me for who I am or not. So I'm going to be who I am right away. And if you don't like me, honey, please let the door hit your tushy on the way out.
Okay, but now you do want to be yourself, but is there a little something that you need to save for later?
Yes. Well, when you go on a date, I have a rule. No sex, politics, or religion. So when you're first out there in the dating
Wait a
world...
minute, you can't run for office or be a priest, or
No.
you just can't talk about it?
You can't talk about it. You want to, basically, you want to see if there's chemistry, right? And you want to see if there's any, you're interested in the person. The minute you start to talk about sex or politics, things start to get deep. Your opinions start to come out. And those are not topics that I would suggest ever talking about. You want to say, hey, what do you do for a living? What do you like to do when you're not working? Oh my God, Japan? I would love to go to Japan. What kind of foods do you like? You just want to
So
see.
you're going to keep it light.
Keep it light.
How do you know when you've shared too much?
When you share too much, when that person's looking at you like,
Deer
okay,
headlights.
seriously, I have to go because I just have to go.
Yeah.
Meaning you could tell you get in a heated argument. Well, I don't agree with the president. I do agree with the president. When you start talking about sex and, you know, when you get your, when you're PMSing or what kind of sexual positions you like and the person's looking at you like, check please.
Well, wait,
That's when
this
you
is
know.
first date material, but this can come up later in the relationship.
Well, yes, but it takes 3 to 6 months to really get to know somebody. I'm not saying you have to wait, but I'm saying sometimes it's nice to take it slow.
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Nice and
In
easy.
the words of Frank Sinatra.
Well,
Yeah.
you said that honesty is the best policy.
100.
Okay, so what tips do you have to be your best self on
Well,
a
first
date?
of all, women always, not always, most women lie about their age. Stop lying about your age. Own what you look like. Own your, it's a number. If you are 45, say I'm 45 and smile about it.
Yeah.
Eventually, somebody's going to find your passport or your driver's license. So come across confident, and if you're not confident, if you don't love yourself, first of all, how do you expect anybody else to love you? But I have a rule, a little trick that I teach all my clients. Act as if. Now, you might be thinking that's phony. No. When a little kid is scared, and you teach that little kid to look at somebody in the eye or to shake hands and
Right.
keep it firm, they're almost like preparing it's practice. Act as if you have confidence. When somebody asks you something, answer them. Look at them in the eye. Say, you know what? I know that you want to take me to a steak restaurant, but I'm a vegetarian. You know, many people will go to a steak restaurant because they're afraid to say what they really feel. Be true to who you are.
It's good advice.
Well, you talk about confidence, but confidence, I believe, takes self-awareness. To be true, you need to know who you are.
Absolutely.
And do a little homework before you go out, right?
Right, but I don't want anybody to say, you know what, Siggy, I'm not ready to go out there because I'm doing my homework. You got to get out there. That's why I say practice, act as if. Meaning, know who you are. But don't take too much time underneath the cover with a box of Twinkies and saying, I'm not ready to get out there because I don't know who I am yet. You're using that as an excuse. I want you to listen, my #1 rule is put your butt where your heart is. What does that mean? Do something outside
Some kind
of
of
work.
yoga move? I don't know.
If you like to paint, sit your tushy in front of an easel. If you've always wanted to take up dancing, go to that dancing class. Go take photography class. Get out of your bubble. Pop that pimple and say, wow, there's a whole world out there.
That's so romantic.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to make a point where network outside of your small circle.
But you know what, though, Siggy? That takes a lot of work, and I think a lot of people don't realize how much work it takes to find your potential life mate or your partner. And it's often been likened to women's careers. You know, like you've got to get out there, just exactly what you're saying, in order to find that person. But you also make a point, which I want to ask you about this. You say, don't bring unemployed friends to the job interview.
Right. So
explain this.
Hold on, but listen, let me explain it and it will make sense. If you're looking for a job and all your friends come over and they're all jobless too, do you take them on an interview with you?
Never. They're going to get the job.
Because they could get the job.
Exactly. So if you're single and you're looking for love, what's more important than finding the lid to your pot, right? As cheesy as that sounds, you're looking for love. So why go to the boom boom room with all your good-looking friends and you're walking in there saying, I'm here, and you've got competition.
Where is this boom boom room? I don't understand.
It's downtown, but I use it just to be funny.
Should single women then just go out with married women?
No, single women can go out with single women if they're going for a girls' night out. But what I say is, and the point of that is if you're single, go out by yourself. Go join a class, do what you have to do, even if you have to sit in a bar. Before I met my husband, Michael, I remember going out to a bar, and I had to, you know, people were like, what are you doing? I'm waiting for a girlfriend. And then I got a phone call that she wasn't coming. She said, I can't make it. I'm sitting at the bar. I'm surrounded by people. I'm making new friends. People are buying me drink. And at the end of the night, I networked. I had a great time.
But you're brave. There are a lot of people who that sounds terrifying to them.
So then you go out with a love picker. That means find a friend who's in a healthy relationship or marriage to go out with you. So if I go out with a single girl, I'll be like, excuse me, are you single? Oh, because my girlfriend Jessica's single. Get over here. Come over here. Hi, my name is Siggy. You just got to go out with people who are in healthy relationships, who are not looking for love, because at the end of the day, they're either going to help you if you're not brave enough to go out by yourself.
Yeah, love pickers.
Yes.
And you say look up too.
Yes, okay. So the other day I was out on the street and I took a survey. Go right now to the corner. Go look at the street. Everybody's looking down. Yep. I got a text. I'm listening. Okay, I'm wearing my dark glasses. Oh my God, I love this beat. Yeah. No one's looking up. If you look up, you'd see somebody walking by and all it takes is a smile. Cutie, wow, hi.
But people don't do that anymore.
They need to.
No.
These are the commandments for single people. Put your butt where your heart is. Trademark
I'm
Siggy.
taking home. Siggy Flicker, thank you so much for joining us on the couch this morning.
Thank you, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Likewise.
That's a title.